This is Saturday Night Online Live with Romeo.
I'm Ben. This is Joe. That's Isaac. And then Dave's the one in the end. We are collectively the Fray. Was that good?
All right. Allison from Toledo. Ohio. You guys are so talented.
Thank you, Allison.
That's nice.
Thanks, Allison.
Have you ever had professional voice or instrument training?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've had voice lessons?
Instrument.
I took voice lessons. Did you take voice lessons?
A couple?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Cool.
Thanks, Allison.
Thanks, Alice.
Amanda from Meridian. What's MS? Is that Missouri?
Missouri.
Amanda asks, how would you
Isn't that
describe
Mississippi?
your sound?
MO's
Is it
Missouri.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
MO's Missouri.
Mississippi. Sorry, Amanda.
Amanda from Meridian, Mississippi says, how would you describe your sound? Just because I read it doesn't mean I'm the only one that's going to answer.
You're
Well, you're
hooting.
talking.
Well, you know what? That's a hard question to answer because I don't listen to our music. I just make it. So it's kind of hard to describe what you do. But you could probably tell us better how our music sounds than we could.
I mean, just to put it bluntly.
There you go.
There you go.
Ashley from Omaha, Nebraska. Who are your biggest influences in the music industry? Growing up, besides Gaga. I mean, I'd say growing up early on was like, for me, it was more of a kind of a rap thing. I liked NWA and Dre and Snoop Dogg, and then it went into the band phase. I'm still in the band phase. I might go back to the rap phase.
I saw that tweet today. I like the idea.
But
of us
the band
doing
phase was like Pearl Jam, U2, those kind of bands.
Yeah. Katie from Philly, Pennsylvania says, what was the first album you ever bought? Do you know right off the top of your
I do, yeah.
Why don't you elaborate on that?
Sure. Natalie Cole, Nat King Cole's daughter, had a record called Unforgettable. And that was the first compact disc I ever purchased. It was from not a gas station, a garage sale.
How much did you buy it for?
About $2.
That's expensive for a garage sale.
Might have been $1.
Did you negotiate?
I'm not like that. Jamie from Evansville, Indiana. What are your favorite things to do when you're not playing music? I have a four-wheel vehicle. I like to take it to the mountains. We call it four-wheel vehicling. I play Legos on occasion, and so ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sorry.
I like to play ping pong, Jamie. Just ping pong. That's all I do.
It's against the wall.
Just
Me
me
and
and
the wall.
myself.
Oof.
You want to read this one?
Danica from Jackson, Mississippi. Hey, my grandma and grandpa used to live there.
Danica or Donica? Either way.
Could be Danica.
Could be
Danica.
I knew a Danica.
Danica, Donica, and Danica. This
And
one's
Danica.
for all three of you. Jackson, Mississippi. Who's the most famous person in your cell phones? I could tell you, but that'd have to kill you.
Good answer.
I don't want to do that to any of you. All three of you.
Okay.
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah, we'll move on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Joe doesn't want to
Skip
answer.
over.
No, I thought you were just doing that. Misunderstood.
Ariana from Birmingham, Alabama. She asked if you could collaborate with any current artist, who would it be? That's a good question. I think I would like to collaborate with. Let's go with Modest Yahoo.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I just saw his poster in the green room back there at this lovely radio station, and he looked really cool.
Collaboratable.
And it looked like it would be really fun to do something with.
Oh, that's great. Jackie from Detroit. What was the first concert you ever went to? Red Rocks, 1985. Amy Grant.
Were you 2 years old?
I was 4 years old. Michael W. Smith played keyboards. I was
Do
told.
you? Okay.
You should
So do you
remember
remember
when you
this
were 4.
concert, or do you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I don't remember really anything at 4 years old.
You had to be 8 because I was at that concert.
She played Red Rocks a couple times.
Oh, I was at the next one.
Someone pull up Red Rocks 1984 just to see if...
Raymond from Missoula, Montana. I appreciate that Missoula was spelled out phonetically, because that's not actually the way it's spelled, but that's fine.
Missoula.
Missoula, Montana says, what was it like hearing your song on the radio for the first time? It was pretty awesome, actually. The first time I heard it, we were all in the van, because we were on like a locals-only hour in Denver on their radio station there, and we piloted into Isaac's mom's minivan, because we didn't get reception in the house or something. I'm thinking, why didn't you get reception in the house?
It was a... Yeah.
What kind of ghetto stereo
concrete
system
bunker.
did you have?
We had to go in a minivan.
Anyway, it was really great. It was a bonding experience for us.
It was a
I
bonding
think
experience.
we moved closer that day.
Tracy from Wilkes Barre, Pennsylvania. Is that how you say that?
Questions?
Wilkes-Barre?
Wilkes-Barre?
Depends on where you're from.
Well, I'm not from Wilkes. Tracy from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania asks, what has been your most embarrassing moment on stage? Well, you'd think that if you ever peed your pants on stage that that'd be embarrassing.
That would be really embarrassing.
But I have, and it wasn't that embarrassing. So, I got nothing.
Alexa from Junction City, Kansas. Hi, Alexa. Where did the name The Fray come from? Well, we were playing his little brother's high school graduation party in a small tent. People were eating Cheetos and potato salad. We didn't have a name. We only had 3 songs. And so we asked the audience if they had any suggestions that they would bring it up on a piece of paper and put it in a fishbowl. So after the show, after our 3 songs, we dug through the fishbowl, pulled out a name, and The Fray was on it.
Dana from Baton Rouge. What's the least favorite venue you've ever played? The high school graduation for my little brother was a tough gig. No.
I don't know, the Boulder prom was pretty rough.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
played at high school.
Proms are tough in general.
We did a prom, and I was like...
Our tour manager's wincing right now. It was so bad.
Oh, man. Yeah, I made
He just
everybody
lost some
feel
hair.
like twice as uncomfortable, too. Boulder prom.
Sorry, Boulder High School.
Love you.
Kelly from Lebanon, New Hampshire asks, what's the weirdest thing anyone has ever done to get backstage or to meet you? Well, I can't say I probably know the extent of what has been done. I'm sure there have been things done I don't know. Somebody made us cookies once. For a long time.
You have to ask our security guard.
Yeah.
I think
Wilbur.
things have been done to the security
Yeah, he
guards to
probably
get
doesn't want to talk
backstage.
about it.
And
Yeah.
that's a whole different
Wilbur's
ballgame.
got stories.
Wilbur's living it up.
Bethany from Tulsa, Oklahoma says that we sound very unique and awesome. What led you to coming up with this sound, the awesome and unique sound? You know, I don't know. It's kind of, we just sort of make music the only way we know how, and it ends up sounding like the Fray. And I think some of the worst musical decisions we've ever made have been trying to sound like somebody else. That never really works, and it ends up sounding not unique and not awesome.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. We kind of just do it the only way we know how, and it ends up sounding, I guess, unique and awesome.
Christina from Orlando, Florida. She asks, what is your favorite song to play live? Well, we're playing a lot of new songs right now. Our record's not out yet, but it's coming out soon. And so those are my favorite. Pretty much all of the new songs right now are my favorite. Out of those new ones we're playing, there's a song called 1961 that's really hard for me to play and sing at the same time, and it's very challenging. I'm playing bass on the song, and it's very difficult, so that's becoming my favorite to play.
Jessica from Roanoke, Virginia. What is your all-time favorite band? Michael Jackson count as a band?
Artist band.
Sure. I'm gonna go with U2. I've had a T-shirt of theirs since 11th grade,
It's a shocker.
and I still wear it twice a week.
He really does.
It's a good shirt though.
It's starting to become
It's a cool shirt.
threadbare.
It's vintage.
I'm gonna get it patched.
Okay. Would you say that would be pronounced Romina?
It's Romina.
Okay. From Lubbock, Texas, asks, how did you guys meet?
That's a good.
I met him a long time ago when we were in 3rd grade. Our parents knew each other and traveled around in this like pseudo-hippie organization called Up With People for a while. And I met him at church. We were introduced and we were forced to play with each other. And now we still are.
Mm-hmm. Kind of an unarranged thing.
It was an arranged marriage of
We have a
sorts.
play date.
It's very awkward, but they're still together, so
Look happy.
After all these
it's kind
years,
of cute.
who knew?
Once you guys grab hands, there you go.
Connection.
We always sit them at the opposite ends, actually.
It helps.
And then Simon Cowell just introduced us to
Longevity.
those guys.
Thank you, Simon.
Thanks.
And
You're
thanks,
good.
Romina.
Okay, so you guys should do like a wrap up. Like, thanks so much for submitting your questions. We enjoyed answering them. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our new album. Be good.
I'm Ben. This is Joe. That's Isaac and Dave. Collectively, we were the Fray, and we loved answering your questions from that you guys turned in here.
Good questions
on the internet. And you can follow us on Twitter at the Fray. You can also follow our tour manager at Mark J. Mayer. He's got interesting things to say.
Lots
But we'll be doing this. Our new record's coming out in February, and we're really excited about it. You should get it. We'll see you soon.
This is Saturday Night Online Live with Romeo.